Hey guys, Wes Hudson. We're at the Shallow Sport and SCB Boat Factory. I'd like to show you how we handcraft these beautiful boats one at a time, so come along with me. Okay guys, this is really exciting. We're going to show you our new paint booth. And this is my favorite part of the process because this is when we're actually starting to build the boat. So this is an ice blue color. You can see the hull has been painted already. The next step is we're actually going to paint the whole thing with a barrier coat. So after painting the hull in the paint booth, the boat rolls into what we call lamination. And in this part of the process, you can see we're rolling out the skin coat. We start actually from the outside layer and we work our way in. So the skin coat has to get laid out and rolled. Every square inch of this boat has to be rolled with these rollers. And then we'll come in with the reinforcement glass, which is a woven 24-ounce glass. It gives us strength in both 0 and 90 degrees. Which really adds a lot of strength to the hull. Because of the high demand for our boats, we recently expanded with this new 43,000 square foot building, which completely realigned all of our production lines, which will speed up the process. So in this building, we're actually installing the stringers and the foam. And this is where the boat really gets the backbone and the flotation. As you can see, he's putting the foam in these little holes and it's actually foam filling the stringer from the back forward, expelling the air. Once that foam sets up, we'll actually take these wood buttresses off and the boat will move to the next phase. So after the foam is installed into the stringers, you can see we've removed all the wood reinforcement and now we start installing the plumbing, rigging tubes, the fuel tanks, the fuel fill hoses, our bilge pumps, our live well pumps, all the stuff that needs to go inside the boat's installed at this point. And now we're going to actually start installing the deck. Okay, right here we have the top deck mold and we're extracting the part out of the mold. You can see it's fully laid up. We use a 1-inch 90-core reinforcement. Everything's laid up. It's got the raised console incorporated in the deck. We're actually extracting it from the mold. This part will go over to the assembly shop where we'll install it on the hull. So now the boat's made it into the assembly department, and this is where we're actually going to attach the top deck that fits onto the hull just like a shoebox. So what we do is we take this putty machine, we lay a rope of putty all the way around the rails, on top of the stringer unit, as well as the transom. They'll fly the deck back over the boat, drop it on the boat, we'll actually clamp it all the way around, and then we'll come in and we'll fiberglass the top to the bottom so that it makes one solid unit. This process is what makes our boats so strong and they feel solid when they're running through the water. One thing we're very proud of here at Shallow Sport is the fact that we make all our own hatches. They're all double molded, very rugged, solid hatches. We also build all the consoles, the raised consoles. All of our live well tubs are hand built here at Shallow Sport. We also pride ourselves on the hardware. Everything is Gymlux, from our friction hinges to our compression latches. We want you to have the best experience with the parts. Don't have to worry about anything breaking, and it just makes a solid part. So guys, one thing we did about 10 years ago is we brought all of our cushion making in-house. So follow me into the sewing department. So real quick, I want to show you some of the small details that really set us apart on our cushions. One, we use a PVC Pro board. We use a very high quality pre-cut piece of foam. And then our vinyl is all UV resistant, as well as the thread. Everything is stainless steel on the screws, and then our staples are all Monel, so we don't have any rusting at all. What this results in is just a beautiful high quality cushion. You can see we offer a double stitch diamond that just makes the boat look like $1 million. Here at Shallow Sport Boats, we make all our own aluminum pieces. That allows us to really ensure a perfect fit every single time, and it allows us to make little customizations. If you wanted to add a rod holder or a cup holder, or maybe make 5 instead of 4, it really allows us to customize the boat throughout, and just to make sure that every piece is exactly the same. So our boats spend the most amount of time in this finish department. We want to make sure that all the fit and finish, the buffing, the sanding, and the painting looks amazing. Okay, now the boat's come into the rigging department where we're going to start rigging the console and mounting the motor and the jack plate. The aluminum gets bolted to the boat, the motor gets mounted to the transom, all the wiring. If the boat calls for a stereo, we install that here, power poles, troll motors, extra batteries. We're going to inspect the whole boat and we're going to ship it out to the dealer so that you can enjoy it on the water.